Hey, what's a guy like you doing in a place like this? It's a question I ask myself every time I walk the threshold into one of these establishments. And you know the kind I'm talking about. Those late night dives with one-word names charging $10 a head to cover the expense of anything goes. Because it's safe here to be who you are. No one's gonna spit in your face or call you names. The weight of the world is lifted and you are free to dance. It's just that the beat moving your feet is a rhythm that repeats itself from Atlanta to NYC through San Francisco, singing, hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. I want to feel like I belong. I want to get down on my knees and be sanctified in the new religion where church organs are replaced by turntables spinning 12 inches of vinyl ecstasy. The only preaching I need is from the anthems of divas telling me to take my problems to the dance floor and get soaking wet in a pit of shirtless men. I think I found the only heaven I'm ever gonna see. At least that's what the Reverend told me growing up, so barkeep, pour me another shot, cause I don't feel quite right until I've had a few too many. It's so hard to speak to other men without the benefit of slurred words and blurry vision. Oblivion is my drug of choice. Because if I'm gonna have to live in a world that won't love me for who I am, I might as well act like I'm not even there half the time, and the clock is ticking. But please, don't come at me with that Dr. Phil dime store psychology bullshit, because you have no idea what it's like to live in my skin until your father writes you out of his will. And your mother can't stop crying because you won't give her grandchildren. I am the branch of the family tree that bears no fruit. The one who took a bite of Adam's apple is now doomed for all eternity to the only prejudice still justified by biblical text, leaving me with just one question. Where in the hell do you go when a church slams a door in your face? When the envelope of every prayer you mail comes back with a stamp that reads return to sender? Well, for many of us, the answer is as simple as a place like this. But there is no remix, this beat that echoes in speakers from coast to coast. Our tragic theme song is continuously played in these late night dives with one-word names where swaying grade A slabs of beef line dance to the belief that you are only as good as the size of your bulging biceps and chiseled pecs, baptized in the sweat of shallow reflecting pools where gods are created in our own image and designer labels become more divine than archangels. Gabriel, blow your horn. For every soul who thinks this is the best of all possible worlds, let them dance a rhythm that has not been synthesized, but simply flows from your fingertips. I promise there is life outside a place like this, but you won't find it if your rainbow is diminished by the pale tones of laser lights, those freeze-frame moments when strobes flash to expose the naked truth. This dance floor is a landfill. And you keep standing there wasted, but I've got no room to talk because I'm sitting on this bar stool watching you move, just asking myself, what's a guy like me doing in a place like this?